we're about to go into this abandoned building. We've got some grimace shakes here. You guys got to stay around to see what's happening. This is the way in.
I need a torch.
Bro, you're good, I got you. Let's go.
Don't drop, oh, bro, I swear if you
Oh
drop
yeah,
this,
no, I bet you take them. I'll literally drop.
Well, this looks fun.
I don't know if you can see this on camera, but over there is where we're going to go. There is a few lights on it. Let's head in there and see what we can find.
Well, here we go. Do you want to make sure it's safe first before we come across?
Nah, you do it.
Wait, what just happened?
Bro, this guy is so scared.
Don't worry, Max, I'm with you, mate. I'm my pants.
There's a fire, clearly a lampo.
Wait, you thought that was the fire? Oh, it's okay, Max.
No, it's the reflection off the top. It looks like there's someone having a fire.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
You've been doing this too long to be scared.
Please, I'm scared of dropping my phone in the water on this.
Why do I wear joggers?
Can you help with the camera again? Yes!
Wakey, wakey, wakey. Bro, how am I getting up there? That's our way in.
Oh, I didn't realise it was that hot. No, Jake, you can get in another way.
There is another way, but
wait, there's a top floor. We've got a whole abandoned hotel, literally surrounded by water. So what are you saying about this? Us three go in and we'll try and unlock a door from you.
actually, what we're going to do when we come into fucking contact with those guys like that?
Well, I'll be live so Tom can see.
You see that light flash? Okay. And Tom will come save us.
Yeah. I will come and save you.
Oh, what's he doing?
You can take this.
Cool.
Am I okay to leave my bag with you?
Yeah, man.
Climbing stuff often gets you like banned off
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm gonna leave the power bank here. I'm just gonna keep my phone in my pocket. When I come back down, I'm gonna go grab it and then we'll start the stream.
We're going to wait here.
My bag's there, but I'm leaving my bag here. Me and Jake are gonna climb up this building. If there's a way in, we're gonna come down and start the stream. Yeah.
Where's your phone, by the way?
In my pocket.
Mine's going straight in that water. Can I leave my phone with one of you? None of you are coming up, are you? Put it in my bag if you want.
This guy. You think I'm doing that? With one arm?
If you fall in, it would be good content.
Send it, all you gotta do is send it.
See? Oh my god, it's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Imagine if it broke. Sorry, I'm just going to capture this. Good luck.
But are you sure there's a way in there?
There's somebody definitely in there, but just be careful.
Well, if you can find them, ask them how they got in, and then, you know, we're sorted.
God, if this alarm goes off, we're going to have to run. With this camera as well.
Yeah, give us a minute. Give us a minute. We need to die.
What you've just watched was footage back from the 29th of August 2024, and you're probably thinking why the video just cuts off there. If you've been following the exploring videos before, especially on TikTok, then you'll know that I literally film everything while exploring, and when I'm live streaming I obviously don't have a choice. Which brings the question in, why wasn't anything else filmed on this day? And you know it's going to be a bad situation when even I don't film it. This is an abandoned lakeside hotel which caught fire back in 2015, leaving half of it to be destroyed, which caused the whole building to be abandoned. The hotel stayed on a 33-acre lake with each room containing a balcony. This is important later on, by the way. Obviously, I had to go check this place out, so me and Max went together to explore the building on the 21st of August 2024. I've never actually had to sit down and explain anything before because I usually have it all on video anyway, which in this situation didn't happen, which is why I'm making this video because it is definitely worth telling. So make sure you do watch the video. Yo, alright, here we go. Alright, so if you didn't know already, we explore abandoned places on TikTok. Me and Max found this abandoned lakeside hotel and decided to go check it out.
It was getting darker as we arrived to the hotel. As we got in, we saw some lights on and there was a TV on as well upstairs, and we were just getting some bad vibes from this place. And I swear I saw someone walk through the window at the top.
Both of us just felt like this place is weird. We spent quite a while getting in. I obviously thought they were just security lights and stuff, you know, a lot of places do have it. We both thought we just heard people in there, and instead of turning away, we were like, nah, we're live streaming right now, we've got to do it for other people. We just walked around it and then we found the second building where everything was just empty. Oh, it's open.
Before checking out the main bit of the hotel, we explored the bit that was open and easy to get into. It was all kind of crumbled. We did a stream there anyway before going to the main bit. Spider-Man. Look at all these flies. After we finished that stream, we decided to head back around the other side of the building to see if there was another way in or anything to the main bit. And we see a load of vans parked up outside and a few lights on outside as well in the car park. It was just proper eerie around this building.
So we went back round and all the second story balconies had a door. Most of the doors were open. So that's an easy way in because there's just like open doors everywhere. It was quite high to get to the second story.
The problem was that I had a broken arm at the time, so I couldn't even get up or climb anything. It would normally be an easy way in. Due to the amount of climbing, we were kind of screwed. Well, I was.
We both keep doing this.
I know, yeah.
My hands for the rest of this video.
Yeah. Instead of leaving on an L, we decided to go back around the other side of the building and get some more content for you guys on the stream. But then this happened.
The camera of shame, mate. We're just walking towards. Should I put my hood up? Well, it's in me now, innit? Anyway, what the f? Chill. Oi, why are you running, bro? Actually, we obviously didn't think anything bad of this, but what happens later on, you can't really explain. Like, I don't know why no one came out of the building, but these alarms were so loud. The first time we set off the alarm, we ran all the way back to this old, like, abandoned house. It was down the street. We ran, so it probably took us like 3 minutes. So we ended up streaming at this, like, abandoned house. It was pretty dead, but there were so many viewers on that said, go back to the place. So knowing us, we had to go back and set the alarms off again. So yeah, we went back, set the alarms off. Yo, this is mad. We're actually going back. There's the light, boys. That's the light right there. We've come back all this way. Let's set the alarm off. Here, ready? You ran.
As we couldn't get in this time to the main bit due to my broken arm, we decided to come back a week later with more people and hired 2 cameramen because we knew this would be a special place.
Let's cut to a week's time. We've come back a week later, but this time it's me, Jake, Max, and we got 2 cameramen as well.
Right, so obviously it's my first time coming here. We had to go down this long road, went through these hedges and stuff. Then like we had to go over these trees and then over a bridge that took us to like the water bit. Then we had to go around the building.
We had these grimace shakes, yeah, because we were gonna film a skit. After we'd done the live stream, we were gonna then do a skit with the grimace shakes where we dash them on ourselves, run and jump in the water. We were gonna stream this place and then at the end we were gonna do that.
I want to drink all of that before I get there though. No, it's like, there's that hot. Wait, you're going on your face there, don't worry. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lick that shit up. Goodness.
So I don't want to carry these grimace shakes around all stream, right? So just across between the balcony decking and the decking walkway, there's water. I jump across there and leave the grimace shakes to do at the skit at the end. Do you want to leave them on like one of the balconies?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put them on one of the balconies.
Yeah. Bro, how am I getting up there? That's our way in. Oh, I didn't realise it was that hot. Wait, there's an actual top floor. They're coming for you then. Fuck. They were literally scrapping us off.
They started scrapping you?
Yeah, they literally opened their mouths, they're like...
I think I'm going to keep the bag. I don't really want to leave my bag.
Yeah, don't leave your bag.
Are you leaving the grimace shake?
Yeah, put them there.
Do you normally get bitten alive?
No, there's one more way.
This scenery is sick, yeah? We've got a whole abandoned hotel, literally surrounded by water. Like, this is crazy. I can't wait to get inside now.
Put your leg like that, you little unsteady.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Just give it a higher riz, yeah.
Alright.
So after we dropped the grimace shakes off, we made it to the halfway point between the bit we'd explored already and the bit we were trying to get into. We put the bag down with all our stuff in it and we set all the cameras up to film the behind the scenes clips.
So the week before, all the second story doors were open, right? This time, however, all the doors were closed.
And I still don't know why we're doing this because the week before when we went, me and Eddie clearly saw lights on, people moving from this top floor and windows open, doors open. It was a massive red flag and we probably shouldn't have gone back, but we still did it for the content.
When we get in there, we need to try see if we can hear them again. Lights on, there's lights on. Stop. Look.
Imagine we just came to that door.
It was going to be a bit harder because there was one door that was open with a light on the third story, the furthest one along. Obviously, you know that Max has a broken arm, so he can't climb.
I can't even get up on this bit, let alone up there. No, I can't. I can have a broken elbow.
Do you want me to come down and then Jake help you up?
I don't even know how
Jake's got to come back down. Bang on that window and see if anyone comes.
No.
So me and Jake, our plan was to climb up, go through the top floor, walk all the way down to the bottom to let Max and the 2 cameramen in. Jake, should we just go in and just see if we can find a way to the bottom?
Just need to go to the room where the light is on and you need to go. Hello. So me and the 2 cameramen waited at the bottom and filmed them going up. We were just taking videos of this place at the bottom while they were making their way up. The whole reason for Eddie and Jake going up by themselves was because there was no way in on the bottom floor. And obviously I still couldn't climb because of my broken arm. But I can't do this with one arm. No, like I actually can't. And the 2 guys had cameras, so we needed an easier way in.
So Eddie made his way up first by climbing like the wooden beam, and then I followed him.
It's me.
Yeah, why don't you just go up by yourself? Yeah, we need them to go in and go downstairs and open like that door there.
Yeah.
He's gonna rip his trousers. Fuck off, mate. Jake, we haven't got all day, mate. We're not even descending. Just swing it round. Eggs and bacon, hurry the f*** up. I actually think I would have got up quicker. See? Oh my god, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. You guys got that video?
We had a feeling there were people in there. You can hear us say it in the clips, and we still decided to go up.
Imagine we just came to that door.
I left my bag with everyone, and I said, if anything happens, I'm leaving my bag here. Am I okay to leave my bag with you?
Yeah, man.
Max and the other 2 cameramen, we literally just told them to wait. We weren't streaming yet because we wanted to stream when everyone was in the building.
So obviously now me and Eddie are on the balcony, and like we're just going across, checking all the doors. Like at this point, we're making quite a lot of noise. No one's really coming. We even shined our torches, like made a few bangs to make sure no one was there. We're making noise for ages, and no one was coming.
So the 2 cameramen were just filming while me and Jake were trying all the doors, and Max was just chilling. Oi, Ford ST! Oi, active! What was I even saying? When they realised that none of the doors were open and me and Jake were going to have to climb to the furthest one away, they stopped recording. So from now on, there's no footage of anything happening.
At this point, we wasn't streaming because we was making our way over the balconies. And to be honest, they were like pretty high up. They weren't easy to climb or anything. So now we've reached the balcony to the point where we need to climb up to get into the door, the open door, where there's also a light. We had a feeling that someone was going to be in there, so we was just like being as quiet as we can. I told Eddie to climb up before I was going to go up because I didn't want to go up first.
We're at the furthest balcony away from the 3 others that are down at the bottom. They don't really know what's happening with me and Jake as we're quite far away. This is when I started climbing up the balcony. However, something bad happened.
So just to let you guys know, there's a balcony at the bottom of the floor, the one that me and Eddie are on, then the 3rd one is diagonal to us.
So anyone from the top floor has like a diagonal view of the people below, and then anyone on the 2nd floor, the balcony beneath them is literally directly under, so you can't see.
As me and Eddie are about to climb up, we hear this.
From the 3rd floor above us, the balcony door swings open and this guy runs to the edge of the balcony. This guy with like an accent leans over the balcony and starts shouting at us.
So whilst this is happening, Eddie's tapping me to say go, but I didn't realise how bad the situation was at this point. And whilst me and Eddie are underneath him, he's like, "The fuck you doing here?" So I started climbing over the balcony and Eddie starts apologising to the guy, but then the guy says like, "I don't give a fuck if you're sorry," like he's not having any of it.
As soon as I heard that door open and footsteps run, I knew that we had to go straight away. And as I'm climbing over the first balcony, I just hear like movement above me. I've got a torch in my hand. Luckily I'm not streaming, so my phone's in my pocket somewhere. I can't lie, if my phone fell out, I wouldn't have realised. I was in that much of like wanting to get out of this place. So as I'm climbing over the first balcony, I hear this guy start moving and I'm just thinking like, bro, go, we're actually gonna get jumped.
So at this point, I'm picking up the pace now. I don't really know what's going on behind me. I'm just trying to get to the end.
The best way to describe what happens is when you like try running your dream, you just can't run properly. I lost all ability to run and climb, and I have a torch in my hand, shining in my eyes when I'm climbing over the walls. Fall over, I'm on my back. I feel like this guy's just gonna jump down and just, I don't even know. I remember just falling over and being like, I'm cooked. I was like, I'm actually done.
So this guy is now on the roof chasing me and Eddie. So as we got to the end of the balcony, the other 3 have still not realised what's going on.
So me and the cameraman are just talking, taking pictures and videos of this place. We had no idea that this was happening upstairs with Eddie and Jake. The first thing I hear after that is Eddie shouting, "Go."
And I just remember the look on Tom's face, one of the cameramen specifically, he looks up and just picks his bag up.
So all of us grabbed our stuff, unfortunately leaving the bag as we were in a rush. And I look up and there's Eddie and Jake running across these balconies, hopping from balcony over to the next balcony and trying to make their way down. And I see this shadow coming up like above them, shouting at them. So we were all just in a panic, trying to rush away from this building as we didn't want to get in any danger and we wanted to, escape. I see this guy on the roof with a white vest and a skinhead. And at this point, I was like, we need to go. Yeah, what is going on? Because he looked scary. Like, he looked like he wanted to kill us. We all just started legging it, trying to escape the building before he could kind of get to us.
As the other three are getting ready to run away, I'm still getting ready to jump down. Whilst this is all happening, the guy is getting even closer to us. So I literally just throw myself off this wooden beam. I don't care how high it is, pretty high. I literally just jump into the darkness with Eddie still behind me, climb over the wall and I just run. I was out of there.
So this whole time I've obviously been behind Jake and I've got to now wait for Jake to jump off the balcony. I can hear this guy like breathing down my neck. I was so gassed when I just saw Jake jump without caring about anything. As I jump down, I see Tom. He's got a massive camera bag on. I just see him stack it over the gate. I end up completely forgetting my bag. So at this point, Max was halfway around the hotel, Jake, Tom, the other cameraman Alex in front of me, who's literally with me, and then I'm last. As I've just climbed over the gate, this happens. This guy literally launches a brick from above me. It misses my head and just hits the floor behind me and I'm like, this guy is throwing bricks, let's go. We start running around the building.
No one looked back, we just kept on running.
So we had to leave, obviously, the hard way that we came in because the whole place is just surrounded by water. And at this point, we're still getting chased.
So these guys were a fair bit ahead of me because obviously I was last off the roof. As I'm running round, I run past the Grimace Shakes, which are over the water into the balcony. I was like, bro, we came here to film a skit and stream. I was like, we can't leave this behind. This is probably risking my life at this point. I run back on myself, jump over the water, grab the Grimace Shakes, jump back over the water without even caring if I fell in or not. I dashed the shakes to Alex.
So the way out we had to do was over this fence, which had like duck eggs.
As I'm now climbing over the fence, got Grimace Shakes in my hand somehow. I think Alex must have given them to me.
After that, you're on a bridge and we kind of got to go through, like, there's just loads of sticks.
At this point, we're now going through the sticks to get out.
Tom's camera bag gets stuck and we're just there like we can't get out.
Blocking the whole exit. We're all trying to get out from this guy. His bag is caught on these sticks, right? And he just grabs them and he absolutely throws them out of the way and then we're able to escape.
So now we're all together. When Max says, oh, your bag, I was like, bro, I've left my bag then. I was like, I'm not gonna go risk it and get that bag back. What are we doing here? This guy's gonna come out.
At this point, whilst we're leaving, I hear the guy shout, oi! I saw a torch. That's when I dashed the Grimace Shakes over my head. So I didn't care what was happening, I just wanted to leave and get out of there.
So I think this guy has come back into the building, cut through the whole building and out the fire exit. That's how he got there so quickly. We had a long road to run down. The cameraman had so much equipment, this guy could catch up to them. We all get back to the car park safely. I've managed to save a Grimace Shake without the lid. Half of it has gone everywhere. We just ended up leaving it anyway. The bag that we left behind, it had my swim shorts in it, Max's swim shorts in it, sliders, a light, portable charger, and a towel, another towel. That was all for the skip. Alex lost his sunglasses, Tom lost a portable charger. Not only did we lose all that stuff, we never even filmed any of it either.
Eddie also managed to save my torch somehow. And if we were streaming, we would probably have lost a lot more.
So anyway, we ended up with minimal content and losing a load of our equipment, but it's all right because we got this story to tell to you guys. Crazy experience and we're lucky we got out alive.
You're a big fan of fucking blast.
Yeah, give us a minute, we need to die.
You came up to me, you passed me the milkshake. You die.
Stop pressuring him.
Yeah, man.
Guys, this is behind the scenes.
There's a bunch of people in there.
Yeah.
One of them just came out.
When we get into these situations, we always go back.
That needs to be.
But this is the only time we haven't filmed anything. If you want to see any of our abandoned streams and videos, they're gonna be right here.
We do so much abandoned stuff. It was just so unlucky that the worst thing that happened, we didn't get on record. If you made it this far, drop a like on the video, appreciate it. And let's hope this doesn't happen again.
See you guys in a bit.
It's got to the point where we've got to buy milk and ice cream because, of course, they ran out on the day we're filming. We've got the 4 cups, but we forgot to get the lids. The KFC right there, so let's just hope these fit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've done it. We're testing the depth of the water. This is what we're using.
Stop laughing. Okay, ready? Fuck, I fucked it.
So sticky right now. I'm going to test the water of this and see how deep it is, see how muddy it is or whatever, and then I'm going to jump in. What am I doing? I'm just gonna send it. Alright, that's a wrap for Grimace Shake. The first day did not work, nearly died, but look, completed it. It's going on TikTok.
Oh, never mind. I thought that was like an endless fucking hole. I dropped my shorts down there.
When you had that in your mouth, that must have been disgusting.
It was really bad. But we
Yeah.
sent it, we sent it.
We did, you lot.
Any last words?
Goodbye.
I'm just riding around town with my friends.